Okay, so back to Prince Edward Island. Keyword, island. No huge international airport connected directly to Hong Kong and Shanghai and the like. So they were spared the ravages of the virus. No one in the province died. Not one person. And that is great. Here is the simple one-page virus details status page for the province. There are no fancy graphs because no one died. A grand total of 27 people got the cough, but all of them got better. You really can't make a lot of charts and graphs with just 27 little points. So they tell us what they can. 11 were women and 16 were men. And they're almost running out of things to talk about, aren't they? There's really not a lot to say. 27 people got sick. They all got better. No one died. And there is currently not a single case on the island. But look what their official public health predictions were just 2 months ago. Here's their April modeling, done by all the smartest people they could find. Look at page 11 here. They predicted a best case scenario of 120 people in the hospital and a worst case scenario of 14,000 people in the hospital, and on an island of just 150,000. On page 14, they predicted as many as 900 deaths from the disease, and certainly no less than 9 in their absolute best case scenario. Like I say, no one died, only 27 people got the cough. They're all better now. So it's done, right? I mean, it is done. No one has the virus. You can't travel to PEI. They put a ban on outsiders, by which they mean fellow Canadians from other provinces. But look at this. Here are their restaurant rules. Maximum 50 people in a restaurant. People at a bar have to sit 6 feet away from each other. No more than 6 people at a dinner table together, even on a patio. And my favorite, music volume should be kept low. They're still banning any indoor gatherings of 15 people or more, even banning 20 people or more outside. This would apply to personal gatherings, large families having visitors or playing frisbee in the park, and organized gatherings such as worship services, organized sports and recreation, day camps, events including weddings, funerals, burials, and graduations. So I say again, just in case you didn't hear me, there is not a single person on the entire island with the cough. Not one case. But you can't have a funeral with more than 20 people at it. And if you're in a church service, so it's indoors, we'll lower that number to 15 people if I'm reading this right. I guess 16 people if you include the recently departed. So why? Why? Because some professor says so? Some bureaucrat says so? Some pundit says so? You are hiding under the bed, but the monster is gone and the lights are turned on. The monster was never even there, but you literally have an army of bureaucrats checking how loud the music is in restaurants, bringing a tape measure to bars, going to churches to threaten people. It's over. It actually isn't over because that implies it was here to begin with. There never was, at least not in PEI. The same number of people died in PEI from Ebola. The same number of people died from the bubonic plague, died from leprosy, as in no one did. But they're still living like they're in a bomb shelter. That's an excerpt from my daily show, the Ezra Levant Show. Every day I do a monologue on the news of the day, then I interview an interesting guest, and then I read my hate mail. You gotta subscribe. Go to rebelnews.com.